Welcome, viewers. Today, we have a delightful story from a prosperous kingdom, perfect for those who want to learn or improve their English. It's about a wise king who learns a valuable lesson in simplicity and practical thinking, all thanks to his clever servant, Arjun. As we follow the tale, you'll pick up new English vocabulary and phrases. Join us as we discover how the king's grand vision transforms, with just a simple idea, making life better for everyone in the kingdom. Let's dive into The Wise King and the Shoes and learn English together. Once upon a time, in a prosperous kingdom, there ruled a benevolent king, known for his grand visions and ambitious projects. His subjects adored him because he always sought to improve their lives. The kingdom thrived under his rule, and the people lived in harmony and happiness. One day, the king, feeling the need to connect with the more remote areas of his kingdom, decided to embark on a journey to the distant corners of his realm. He wanted to see firsthand how his subjects in those faraway places lived, and to understand their needs better. With a sense of purpose, he set out on his journey, traveling through rugged landscapes, traversing rocky paths, and navigating uneven terrain that he had never before experienced. When the king finally returned to his magnificent palace, he was exhausted, and his feet ached terribly. The rough and stony roads had taken a toll on him. The discomfort was so severe that he found it difficult to concentrate on his royal duties. Frustrated by the pain, the king summoned his advisors and issued a decree that left everyone stunned. "Cover every road in the kingdom with leather," he commanded. "No one should suffer the way I have." The advisors were taken aback by the enormity of the order. Covering all the roads in the kingdom with leather would require the hides of thousands of cows and an immense fortune. Yet, no one dared to question the king's decision. Days passed as the kingdom's resources were stretched thin to fulfill the king's command. Cows were slaughtered in large numbers, and the treasury began to dwindle. The citizens were worried, but the king remained resolute, determined to ease the suffering caused by the rough roads. Among the king's advisors was a wise and brave servant named Arjun. He was known for his practical wisdom and courage. Arjun could no longer stand by and watch the kingdom's resources being squandered. Summoning all his courage, he requested an audience with the king. "Your Majesty," Arjun began, bowing deeply. "May I speak freely?" The king, though surprised by the request, nodded. "Speak, Arjun." "Your Majesty," Arjun continued, "why do you wish to cover every road in the kingdom with leather? Such a task is not only impractical, but also unnecessary. Instead, why not simply cover your feet with a small piece of leather?" The king was taken aback by the suggestion. He had never considered such a simple solution. The room fell silent as everyone awaited the king's reaction. After a moment of contemplation, a smile spread across the king's face. "Arjun, you have shown great wisdom," the king said, his voice filled with admiration. "We shall make shoes to protect our feet instead." The announcement spread quickly through the kingdom, bringing a sense of relief and joy. The slaughter of cows ceased, and the treasury was spared from further depletion. The craftsmen of the kingdom were summoned to create shoes for the king, and soon, they began producing shoes for the entire populace. The kingdom flourished once more, and the king, now wearing his new shoes, embarked on many more journeys, this time, with comfort and ease. The people celebrated Arjun's wisdom, and the story of his clever suggestion spread far and wide. As years passed, the tale of the king and his shoes became a cherished legend, teaching future generations the value of simplicity and practical thinking. The kingdom continued to prosper, guided by the lesson that sometimes the smallest and simplest solutions can bring the greatest relief. And so, the wise king ruled for many more years, always mindful of the lesson he had learned, that true wisdom often lies in seeing the simplest solution to the most daunting problem. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the wise king's tale. We hope you enjoyed the story and learned some new English words and phrases along the way. Remember, sometimes the simplest solutions are the most powerful. If you found this story helpful and entertaining, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll get more captivating stories and valuable English lessons. Your support helps us bring you the best content.